Morning guys, Greg Benson again, and today we're going to take a look at some of the flowers we got out front of the house, and then we'll make our way down to the vegetable garden and get a little bit of an update. Okay, here we'll start off with some type of a small hosta, and then we'll move right along to a plant that was given to us by one of our daughters. Some type of a lily there. I believe it'll be a pink, and beautiful purple flowering vine here on this evergreen. Kind of back away just a hair so you can see that. And then we're going to move along to a little mini rose bush. We've had that for probably 20 years. And then of course my wife has some plants there in the back. And we got a heck of a find there on that little wheel, I guess you could say it is, with the planters. And then we move right along. Beautiful large hosta. And we got some tulip bulbs going in that container there. And then we got a pretty flowering bush there. Move right along. We've got some beautiful cactus that are just starting to flower. I'm sure there will be several hundreds of little yellow blooms on there in a few weeks. We may do an update on that. We've got some type of a little flowering pink guy here that just likes to spread out, and that's okay. And we're going to move right back around here to the bird bath area. All types of tiger lilies here in different colors, and man, they're just so beautiful. And over here, of course, we've got a variety. Just do a little quick walk around this beautiful wishing well that I built for my mother-in-law. And then we have this flowering rose bush my youngest son had bought us. We've had it probably 10 years. So then we move on down. Little mint patch was getting out of control, so I weeded quite a bit of it last night. And there it is. Move right along. Yucca plants, they're getting ready to flower. So we go back to the tree that was given to us by the electric company. Type of a flaming red bush or flaming red tree of some sort. It ought to be beautiful when it gets bigger. And out here we have a couple trees that we had planted about 8 years ago. This little guy and this little guy there. And if you can take a peek, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's an Australian fir out there in the field there that we'd planted. So we'll move back to the vegetable garden now, give you a quick look at it, see how it's doing. We did a few things that we've done in the past for about the past 20 years. As you can see, I've got little water bottles, and we had taken and cut 3 little holes in the bottom of them, open the neck up like that, bury them when you plant your tomato plant, put rocks in them, and when you go to water, you can just water straight down in that and fertilize and things like that. And this year we're doing something a little different. We're keeping the bottom limbs on the tomato plants kind of cleared off, keep ventilation underneath them, and we're pruning them, getting the sucker leaves out, and going to try that. I've tried grass clippings before. I've got them on about half the plants, as you can see. I've just kind of got them spread out a little bit because I don't want to crowd them up. Pretty much the same thing with the watermelon. They're starting to get where they're ready to just jet out of there. That ought to be interesting. They're my Crimson Sweet. I will either grow them or I'll grow Black Diamond. Sometimes I do both, but I like the Crimson Sweet. I've got a little surprise here in another month or two when the melons get on. I'll do a video and show you what we're going to do with them. The zucchini and the cucumbers, they look to be healthy, and they're moving along. Potato plants took pretty good wind damage here about a week ago, but they're flowering, and we ought to get some good Yukon Golds off of them. For some reason, the rabbits love the pepper plants, and the hotter the pepper, it seems like the more they love them. And they get over here and pick at them a little bit, and we may end up doing something to keep them out of here. I thought about planting a big row of lettuce back here, but we haven't. So at this point, onions are really looking good. We ought to have a lot of them. So we ought to have a lot of salsa. So, well, if you like this video, hit the like button, and as always, go ahead and subscribe, and you'll be notified the next time I do a video, and we'll just go from there, and y'all have a good day.